Today we're going to explore a little bit of rural life in New Zealand. So they use money with photos of the Queen of England. Ching Chong, bus driver.
Check this out, bro. No social media, bro.
Wow.
Small towns make it work, bro.
Horse poop on the sidewalk. That's when you know you're in a small city. It's a typical backpacker job here in New Zealand. Even when I'm in the sun, it protects my face. How is the life of a teenager in a small town in New Zealand?
A lot of drama.
It all ends in violence, so
There's a really big Indian influence here. So there are shops, markets, lots of Indian stuff in general.
And it's easy to get along with people around here.
In the war years, they don't really know what it is to put their heads down and work hard. You can have as much as you can have.
They're actually blue. Wow, that's crazy.
I guess Te Puke is about perspective.
Good morning, guys. How are ya? Today we're going to explore a little bit of rural life in New Zealand. We're here in a city called Te Puke. It has a population of 10,000 people and it's self-called the kiwi capital of the world. So apparently it's one of the places in the world with the highest concentration of kiwi farms. Which, by the way, it's where we're working at the moment. We're working in a kiwi farm, doing like general labor, and I'm gonna show you a little bit of this life in this video and explore around. Let's see how's the city, let's see how are the people, how different it is from the rest of the world. So this city that we're in now, it's really close to the coast. It's like we're 5 kilometers from the closest beach. So we're going to check this beach. It's called Papamoa Beach, and check some other things here in the city. Because there is a lot of farming and a lot of orchards, you're gonna see a lot of tractors here. So there's a lot of stuff related to construction and especially farming. It's interesting because a lot of the labor here comes from overseas. So there's a lot of Indian workers and a lot of actually like European and South American workers. And I'd say that a big chunk of the labor who work in these farms are backpackers. So you're gonna see lots of RVs around. You're gonna see lots of just like travelers in general who come here to New Zealand on a working visa, and they work and travel in New Zealand. It's very interesting. It's the visa that we're in now. It's called working holiday. So it allows you to stay in New Zealand up to 1 year, and then you can work with whatever you want, actually. And look, another RV. It's a pretty good deal, you know, especially for us, because we want to travel, but we don't have the money to travel for a year. So then we're able to work in the meantime and explore the cities and the country. So it's really good. And that's how we got our job in a kiwi orchard. And these kiwi orchards here are everywhere. The one that we work is a little bit far from here. It's like 20 kilometers from here, but still, you can see them everywhere. So yeah, that's it. We just left home, and 1 minute after, there's already a kiwi orchard.
So 25, no, 26.
New Zealand is part of the British Commonwealth, so they use money with photos of the Queen of England. Very interesting. We're so far from the UK, but there are photos of the Queen stamped on their money. Yep. Thank you very much. Our bus ride was pretty easy, right? There was a very odd thing written on the bus seat. We don't usually see this kind of stuff here, but it was Ching Chong, bus driver. I'd say most people here are very receptive of foreigners, but there's always that like minority. Yeah, mind your step, because there's horse poop on the sidewalk. That's when you know you're in a small city. But anyway, I think that vast majority of people here are extremely receptive, or foreigners, but there's always that 1% that does this kind of stuff, you know, writes random stuff on the bus, you know, and have like really strong opinions. So it is what it is, isn't it? But it's very diverse here. It's really, I'd say that there's a lot of white people, a lot of people with Polynesian descent, with like Maori descent, and lots of Asians. I think that would be the main backgrounds here, you know? And now like a lot of, let's say, South Americans that come here for a holiday, you know, not forever, but there's a lot of South Americans here. There's a lot of Spanish speakers here, you know? We were talking to a Norwegian guy. Actually, Danish guy who had just arrived from California. He's living here and working in the same kiwi orchard that we are. And he said that New Zealand in general looks extremely similar to the United States. What do you guys think? I haven't been in the US that much, but from what I remember, I think it's quite similar, you know? The way the neighborhoods are organized, the way the suburbs are divided, you know? I think, and the way the streets are, I think it's quite similar, to be honest. But I don't think New Zealanders get happy when you say that. I don't think they would be very happy. They would just be like, nah, not similar at all. We're New Zealand. We have our own identity. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Little skate park here.
It's near water.
Hello. Good morning, guys. Today is another day. We're driving to our work. It's like pretty much gardener's work in an orchard. It's very nice. It's a typical backpacker job here in New Zealand. So just need to check if I'm not forgetting anything. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how is the day, like a day in the life of a backpacker here in New Zealand. So here we are. This is our workplace. We work in an orchard that is 20 kilometers from the city center of Te Puke. And yeah, first day of work, we did something that they call thinning. So you need to grab like the top of the plant, and then you have to squeeze it. So you send a signal to the plant for the plant not to grow more on that part of the plant, you know? But that was just for the first day. Now we're doing something that I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's called vine training. So we grab these vines from the plant, and then we put them on strings, and then they go up the strings so the plant can get enough sunlight to feed the fruits that hang underneath on this area here. So these are flower buds, these little things here. Let me show you here. These are flowers, and we need lots of bees because they do a lot of hard work here. They connect like the male flowers with the female flowers, and that's what make kiwis. So that's the baby making process of a tree. And yeah, the kiwis, they hang on this area here. Now we're like early in the season, so there's no fruits, it's like the flowers. And we put the vines on strings so they can get more sunlight and get more energy for the plant. So it's pretty simple work. It's hard work. Don't get me wrong, like we stand for hours and we have to keep doing like over and over and over, and the sun is crazy, so we have to be protected all the time. I'm gonna show you my sun gear here. So I wear this to protect my arms. This small sunblock is the one that I use, and my hat. I'm gonna show you my hat. Just talk to those guys. Anyway, my hat is where I wear it. Let's say, even when I'm in the sun, it protects my face and it protects my neck, so it's perfect. So that's pretty much what I wear. I think they have wind turbines here spread on the orchards. It gets pretty windy, but I'm not sure because, like, I don't know, they're not very big, so I don't know if they're really making a lot of electricity, but yeah, it's good. We haven't seen a lot of wild animals here so far. I usually, like, when we're arriving here early in the morning, we can spot a rabbit here and there. Nothing too crazy, you know, it's just like a rabbit or like birds. Birds are everywhere, and that's it. It's very peaceful here. Now it's another day already. Let's walk down the road. Let's try to meet some people, talk to some locals, and get their perspective on life here in Te Puke. So let's do it. One thing that is crazy about living in a city that is car dependent like here is like your perception of distances. So I'm going for a quick walk now. That should take me 20 minutes, but by car it would take me 1 minute. So it's crazy. I asked a question about this place on my last video and I received some pretty interesting responses. So I asked if guns are legal in New Zealand, and according to the comments, yes, guns are legal. You just need to get a license. It's very interesting. So I'd say probably a lot of people think that guns are not legal and not permitted in New Zealand, but they are, including Australia as well. You just need to get a license. And apparently you need to prove a reason on why you want to have a gun. When I was living in Australia, my flatmate had a gun, he had a rifle, and he had to tell the Australian government like why he wants to get a gun. He just said that it's because he has a farm. So in many farms they have to shoot pests and like big animals that come all the time. For example, kangaroos, that's in Australia. And I don't know about New Zealand, like what are the main reasons why people have guns here in New Zealand? What do you guys think? Let me know. Excuse me, sir. Can I ask you a random question? I'm making a small video about life in rural New Zealand. Would you like to share your thoughts? Like, how's life here?
I'm probably not the one to ask.
Yeah?
You want to know what life's like here?
Yeah, sure. I'll get down here so I can get closer to you.
No, I'll come down.
Are you working here?
Right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Spooky.
Ah, okay. No, but I mean like here, like...
No, I'm trying to find a disc golf.
okay. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
I kind of coach it and then
Uh-huh.
I make friends out of it and then I play with them.
Uh-huh.
They do their own thing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I coach kids,
Ah, that's
adults,
cool.
anyone wants to get into it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I just feel like bro.
Uh-huh.
If they can't, like people will be having barbecue for dinner over there.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we're play.
Uh-huh.
Whole family likes it. One of the kids will come out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So I just created a channel, and like I'm roaming around and trying to talk to people. You
Oh,
know
wow.
how's life here? You know.
Yeah.
So I'm from Brazil. My name is Pedro.
Oh, nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
nice to meet you. What's your name?
Jono Crawford.
Sorry.
Jono.
Jono. Ah,
Yeah,
right.
Like Jono, but Jono.
Uh-huh. And
Check this out, bro. No social media, bro.
wow.
Small towns make
Uh-huh.
it work, bro.
Uh-huh.
You just know people enough when you see them, bro.
Uh-huh.
Don't know what anyone's up to, bro. Except for my people.
Uh-huh. So how's life in Te Puke? Like what is good? What is not so good? Like what is like
I don't know. Te Puke's about perspective.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
think so. Like a place like this was called quite
Uh-huh.
bad in a bad neighborhood, but nah, the kids that come down and stay down, they're really good. You know, just push in the right direction.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Oh, that's-
it's good. Yeah, so this kind of vibe is low key enough where people can come and relax and just escape from it, but safe enough so adults and children can. Yeah, it's hard mix to get in a
Uh-huh.
bigger community, more chance for crazy people.
Uh-huh.
You know.
uh-huh.
Yeah, so I think it's good. Like there's other parks and areas, so it's like very flowing through seasons. So winter, people in pack houses packing kiwi fruit to get
Uh-huh.
sent away. That's like 3 months for seasonal workers,
Uh-huh.
work through the winter, and then it'll be like 6 months for the big cheese people, and they'll roll straight from the back end of that into like picking or
Okay.
budding. So they got to get rid of certain ones, male and female,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
and that's what. Are you working?
Yeah, I'm working in orchard.
So you're
yeah.
part of that system.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so we'll have that, and it's a lot of that. So then Te Puke is kind of mingled into, yeah, I guess, other people coming in for a short time. But I feel like we've got a lot of people that they'll connect well with, because a lot of people are in the moment
Uh-huh.
and more of a holiday-esque vibe. I'm not on holiday, but we'll talk like, you know, I'm talking to you right now. It's Sunday, man. It's my day off. Bro.
Uh-huh.
Don't come talk to me.
Uh-huh.
Nah, heaps of people don't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's and
You just got to get outside, bro.
uh-huh.
If you watched it in a vlog, it wouldn't look like how it is in, you know,
Uh-huh.
or like heard stories if you typed up Te Puke.
Uh-huh.
But actually coming here, bro.
Uh-huh. So if I type Te Puke on YouTube, I'm gonna find like
Yeah.
stories about like bad like people who work here or
Yeah, like someone got shot or something, you know.
Uh-huh. Ah, okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Stuff
I
like
saw
that.
this last week. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but
Uh-huh.
in general, living here around
Uh-huh.
all of this, you don't see any of it. I wouldn't even
Uh-huh.
know, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I leave my car
Uh-huh.
unlocked. Sometimes I leave my door open so my dog
Uh-huh.
can go in and out of my car. Money, like whatever I have, all my items, door open.
Yeah.
I'll be around here for an hour. Nothing
Uh-huh.
taken, you know?
Yeah, I'd say that like for me, coming from Brazil, I have you heard of Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah.
So like I'm from Rio, and then we had like a police operation last week where they killed 132 people. Yeah, you can search
Yeah.
on the internet.
Whoa.
And so like for me, yeah, I think for the average Brazilian, this is like crazy safe.
Yeah.
For Brazilians, this is crazy safe, like crazy safe.
Wow.
But my girlfriend is from Korea,
Yeah.
and she has a different perspective.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
Korea is too safe, you know.
Yeah.
And then she doesn't feel as safe as I do, but it's just perspective. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And what do you do for work here?
I'm a personal trainer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, the
Uh-huh.
boxing gym,
Uh-huh.
and then just life coaching and mentoring and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
But just because I love sport, physics, all
Uh-huh.
that stuff, and then I love people.
Just us.
Uh-huh.
You just wanna jump in. When you're ready, sir.
Yeah, sure. So who am I with here today?
Hello, my name's Chomika Hawida, aka OMAC 23s.
Uh-huh.
My name's Lucas Titimurangi, aka Young Slicks.
Uh-huh. So I want to know, are you guys here from Te Puke?
Born and raised, yes.
Uh-huh.
I was born in Taumarunui, but moved over when I was little. So
Uh-huh.
basically,
All right. And what is the, let's say, the good parts and the best parts of living here in Te Puke?
I'd say nothing much, but you'll get used to it.
the shops are cheaper than usual. That's for sure. I know that much.
Uh-huh.
Police are pretty chill,
Uh-huh.
not like the big areas. They're pretty chill over here.
Uh-huh.
Good kids over here as well.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's good kids.
Uh-huh.
You got anything else to say?
Nothing much, but
Yeah, nothing much else really.
And like you guys are teenagers, right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
How is the life of a teenager in a small town in New Zealand? Would you-
a lot of drama.
Uh-huh.
Even though it's a pretty small town, everyone knows you. That's the best
Yeah.
thing.
Uh-huh.
Everybody knows you, especially when you're in high school. You just get known.
So
Just,
you,
just even from going
so
there.
you
really.
don't feel left out in any way.
And how is like the, let's say, the high school experience in a small town here? Like, do you get like all the drama that you see like in movies, or is it more chill? Like,
I'd say it would be a little,
bit more
both.
chill,
uh-huh.
but a little bit of both.
Uh-huh. Is it like bullying a common problem here?
Not really.
Uh-huh.
More in like the primary schools,
Uh-huh.
but in high school, kinda.
Uh-huh.
But there's like a lot of fights.
Wow.
Yeah.
It all ends in violence, sir.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
But once it like you have one fight and it's basically done really.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
So what kind of violence do you like encounter here? Like,
Encounter.
yeah.
But a lot of people think gang violence, but not really.
Uh-huh.
Not so much over here.
Well, stuff will get too big at a point where
Yeah.
they'll get gang members to get you in a way.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
But most of the time it's just kids, teenagers,
Uh-huh.
just mucking around really.
Uh-huh.
You're here just doing whatever.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
And what is, let's say, the worst part of living in Te Puke? The parts that are not so good.
I'd say just living here, like you get too fed up with everything that you don't know what to do. But this is home, you know.
And there's also certain areas, I won't name the areas, but certain areas, a lot of drugs go around over there. And then they just like creep kids out, they want to go around there. Some even adults really.
It's like feeling scared in your own home.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's like the worst bit.
And would you say that are like neighborhoods where you shouldn't go at all, or?
Not so much, not so much.
Uh-huh.
You can pass through a lot of them, but sometimes you get asked questions.
Uh-huh.
Most of the time just don't answer really.
Uh-huh.
You can answer if you want, but yeah.
And what do people usually do here on their free time? Like, what do you guys do?
time.
Like, you're hanging around here? Like, what?
We're just hanging around to enjoy our weekend.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
A lot of kids go to the park
Uh-huh.
by New Road. A lot of kids like the skate park. More like above teenagers, so we're like 17
Uh-huh.
or even 16 maybe. That'll be drinking.
Uh-huh.
Drinking kind of just
Just
smoking
like how the
sometimes.
average teenager would do in on
Uh-huh.
their free time.
Yeah. Yeah.
just being wild really.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I drank for the first time when I was 13.
Yeah.
And then I got drunk for the first time when I was 15. And I deeply regret it.
Oh, yeah.
But it is what it is, you know? Like, yeah, it's part of life, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it. I think that's the main things that I wanted to talk about. Just very simple. Do you have a message or something that you'd like to tell people?
Stop the drugs. Stop bullying. And just be kind and be careful in those certain areas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For me, subscribe to Pedro, bro.
Hey, subscribe.
Subscribe.
There was a really nice talk here in the park. Those kids were very nice, very friendly. They were calling me sir, which is interesting. I don't know, maybe I'm old for them. They're like 16 and I'm 22, turning 23 tomorrow, actually. So, yeah, very interesting perspective. I remember when I was young, really, I was born in Brazil. So I've always wanted to have a high school experience in an English-speaking country. It's so nice, you know, like that's why I ask these questions about high school. I don't know, I used to watch movies and stuff. And my high school was different, you know, because like it wasn't a Catholic school in Brazil. So, I don't know, it must be a nice experience, you know? But yeah, this park is very nice. It's a little bit quiet. So I'm gonna try walking down the road and see if I can meet anyone else. I want to try to meet someone older as well, maybe like an elder person, so I can get another perspective. I don't know, a retired person. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. One thing that is quite interesting here is that there is a really big Indian influence here. So there are shops, markets, lots of Indian stuff in general, and there's a lot of Indian people working in the orchards. Many of the companies that are like contractors for the orchards, the people who hire staff for the orchards, they come from India. So very, very interesting, very unique thing here. Random thing, there are so many KFCs here. Wow. Every town, every little town has a KFC. Australia as well. I don't know why Australians love KFC so much, because it's actually worse there. You know, I haven't tried here, but the smell of KFC restaurants in Australia is terrible. There's a big queue in front of a war memorial here. Every city has a war memorial, and I want to find out what is that. I saw some people wearing shirts like Fight Company or whatever. So let's see if we can meet someone that can answer our questions. What's your name?
Dukes.
Dukes. And you're from Te Puke?
I'm from Whakatane.
Where's this town? Is it far from here?
Maybe about an hour or so. An hour away.
And well, I was very curious because when I was passing here, I noticed the queue, and like, what is happening? Like, what is this?
Yeah,
Like,
this is fight night. So my brother's fighting tonight. I think there's might be
your brother's fighting.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So yeah, I think there might be like 10 or so fights happening tonight.
Wow.
But yeah.
It's like wrestling or
I think it's just Muay Thai.
Muay Thai.
Yeah. I
Okay.
think kickboxing.
And like, does it have money involved or?
I'm not too sure. Yeah, I can't tell you that. Yeah.
Okay. So your brother fights for pleasure or like for
Yeah, I think it's for a club.
Wow. That's so interesting. Yeah. And how do you find life in a small town in New Zealand? How
it's
is
cool.
it?
Like it's good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty easy, easy going. And the town that I stay in, I know a lot of people there, so it makes it a lot easier. So yeah, get along with everyone, and it's easy to get along with people around here. But yeah,
That's cool. That's nice. And do you have any advice for me? Because I'm planning to stay in New Zealand for a year.
okay.
So yeah, do you have any advice? I'm planning to go to the South Island, but I have no idea
But, yeah.
where to go, where to find work and stuff.
I think it'll be cool to go to, for sceneries and stuff. It'll be good to go to the South Island because there's a lot of beautiful places around there. Even Tauranga, it's another good place. Yeah.
All right, man. Thank you very
Cheers,
much.
bro. Yeah,
What's your name?
Dukes.
Dukes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I wish the best for your brother. What's the name? Like, do you have like a website or something that I could? Well, I hope he smashes someone.
Yeah.
All right, Duke.
Cheers, man.
Legend.
You
Thank
have
you.
a good time in New
Yeah,
Zealand, eh?
you too.
Enjoy
Thank you.
yourself. Cheers. Good to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you. And what about you? Are you coming to watch someone as well? Yeah. Who are you coming to watch here?
His brother.
His brother. Ah, you're together.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you have any tips on like life here in New Zealand?
Nah.
No. That's it.
To the fullest.
That was pretty interesting, I'm not gonna lie. And I don't know, I think people here are very friendly. I have this overall friendliness feeling, you know? I don't know, it's just a really good vibe. And I'm not gonna lie, like when I go to places that are crowded like that, like I get nervous on like asking people questions, you know? So you know what I mean? Like you're exposing yourself, you know? So I don't know, it's a little bit nerve-wracking, but people are very nice, you know, very welcoming. This guy's brother is fighting Muay Thai, so I hope he smashes someone. And yeah, I'll take a look online and see what are the results. Let's see. Very interesting. Welcoming people. Let's keep walking. Let's try to meet some people. So the Maori people here in New Zealand, they have tattoos on their chin that I find very interesting, and I would like to know if you guys have some comments on that and what is the meaning. I've seen quite a few people here, and it's very uncommon in my country for people to have facial tattoos, but here in New Zealand it's pretty common. So I'd like to know, what is the meaning? Does he have some, like, what is the tradition behind it? Very interesting. We're now on the other edge of the town. I started in the beginning of the city center, and now we have already arrived at the end of the town, which is a pretty small town. You can do it like, I don't know, in 30 minutes by walk, 1 minute by car. So very interesting. There's a lot of Asian markets here down the way. Noodles, and then Punjabi supermarket. I don't know. There's a lot of islander stuff from Pacific Islands. So you're gonna see lots of Asian stuff in general, lots of Indian stuff, and lots of stuff from Pacific Islands like Vanuatu and I don't know, Samoa. Yeah. And I think this has a lot to say about the economic opportunities here. So I've seen a lot of New Zealanders online complaining about like the country situation and the economy at the moment. But when you look outside and you look at other countries and you have a broader perspective, I think New Zealand is doing pretty well, you know? And that's one of the reasons why there are so many immigrants here, you know, why so many people come from so many countries to work here. Sure. So what's your name?
Max George.
Max George. All right. My name is Pedro.
Pedro?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. You have a really good pronunciation. How is life in a town like Te Puke?
Good.
Good?
Good. Everything's here nice and close.
Uh-huh.
No amenities. Plenty of amenities here.
Uh-huh.
It's when you get well out in the country, you need vehicles. Because going well out, we haven't got a bus service. I was born in the war years.
Wow.
Yeah, back in the 40s.
Uh-huh. 1945, let's say.
43.
43. Wow.
Yeah. And, it was very rough out there. There was no amenities. I didn't know what town was. I thought the only thing we had was horses. It was very steep out there. We had horses. We didn't have tractors at that time out there. I thought I was a cowboy. That's the only thing I knew. We lived as a cowboy. Yeah, we did.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it was very, very different to what it is now. Yeah, very different.
And how has New Zealand changed since, let's say, the 50s until now?
Most definitely. Bus service is one. When I was a kid in the 50s, I only knew of one bus, and that was, it'd only go certain places, out about probably 30k at the most to pick you up if you went to school. Other than that, you'd have to get a car, somebody had to take you. If you didn't have it, you didn't go to school.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's rough.
There's only one bus.
That's
it
rough.
would be packed. It would be packed with school kids. Yeah, it was. It was different. Much different in the 50s.
Wow.
As I said, I was shy because I never met anyone. When you're farming like that and live so far out, the only ones you know is
your mom,
the cows, your mum, the cows, the horses, and the dogs.
Wow.
Yeah, and the dogs. Yeah, much different then. Much different.
So did you think, like, do you think you had a problem socializing as a teenager and as a young adult because of the lack of people in your community? Yeah.
Yes, it does affect you. Yeah, most definitely. I was shy. Even when I went to high school. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, shy. Yeah, because you don't. It didn't take me long to change.
And how is life today for you? Like what?
Well, I've worked all my life. Worked hard. And it's good. It's good. No, life is good.
That's good.
I can't complain.
And what do you think about, let's say, our generational gap? Do you think that my generation is less hardworking than your generation? You can be honest. You can be blunt.
I don't know you personally, but yeah, ours here are. Yeah, they've had it so good. In New Zealand, yes, they've had it very good. The young generation.
Wow.
They don't really know, I'm going to say they don't really know what it is to put their heads down and work hard. When I was 15 years old, I was told, you'll have to get a job now, and this is the truth. So I went and I got an apprenticeship, engineering, that's what I like to do. I come home from school one day, they put a bus on, we only had one bus. I come home and my dad had, I don't know where he got it from, and he had an old push bike. I had 30 kilometres when I started my job to ride. That was from out in the country all the way to Hamilton and then out through to Frankton. It was 30k on a push bike with one gear. And I had a pair of overalls. And we started work at 7 o'clock.
Wow.
It was different. Life was different.
And do you consider yourself today a happy person? Do you think you're satisfied with life and the way things turned out to you?
Yeah, I'm lucky. Yeah, I've got to be honest. I'm lucky. I've got a home. I've got a home. But I had to work. Yeah, I had to work hard to get it. I had to put my head down. I couldn't too much else than work, but I didn't mind because I like people and I like working with people.
Wow, that was such a nice interaction. Such a nice guy. We talked about his life here, poverty, how everything happened growing up. And I just happened to have come from a trip to South Korea. And I asked him like about like the war, you know, and then the wars at the time, you know? And it's just interesting because his uncle fought in the war in Korea in 1950. So it's like, how crazy is that? You know, that's what I was telling him like, would you voluntarily, let's say like people would have to volunteer to fight on the war, and that's wild, you know, that's crazy, you know. Why would you leave New Zealand to fight on a war where you're not involved at all, you know?
My uncle went for the experience. I talked to him about it. I have talked to him about it. He went because he went for the experience and the holiday.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, crazy. But he did. I said, what was it like? He said, honestly, he said, it was so cold.
But they did, and his uncle did, you know? And it's just crazy. It's just crazy, man. We take so many things for granted, you know? Like, back in my grandmother's day, they didn't have electricity, you know? They didn't have heat. They didn't have anything. And we're the luckiest people to ever live, you know? It's crazy. Really nice guy. He stands up for the stereotype of extremely friendly Kiwis, you know? So, what is your name?
My just beer, Panu.
Pano.
Yeah.
Okay. My name is Pedro.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
really nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Do you live here in Te Puke?
Yeah, I used to come here. My son lives here, so I used to come here every year. Otherwise, I'm a resident of New Zealand.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And where are you from? Like where?
I'm from India, northern India, especially the state of Punjab.
Punjab.
There's the princely city that is called Patiala.
Ah, okay. What are your thoughts on life in New Zealand? What do you think of it?
Yeah, it's a very peaceful country. Moreover, greenery is there, and climate is very good. Almost when we come over here, most of our diseases washes away. So we are healthy over here. We are getting good food, pure air, and climate is very good.
That's good.
Yeah, we're enjoying.
And what do you think of New Zealanders so far? Do you think they're friendly people? Do you think they're like easy to approach?
They are very friendly people because I have been coming here since 2007.
Oh wow!
So a long time back. Earlier, my son lives in the Auckland. So we were there. Now he has shifted here since last 4 years. So we have come over here. But life is totally different from Auckland to Te Puke.
Yeah.
Because this is a small town.
Yeah.
So that's why everybody knows everyone. So most of the people, they are working for the kiwi fruit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because this is called world capital of kiwi fruit.
Kiwi fruit. Yeah. That's true.
Wherever you go around, you always ask orchards of the kiwi. Yeah, that's a good.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
And how different is life from let's say New Zealand in general to your hometown in the Punjabi region of India?
Lot of difference. So here you are not worried about your health, about your education of your children. So such problem you used to face such problems over there. No good facilities over there. But otherwise, hometown is hometown. But we are enjoying it here also.
That's cool. That's nice.
Good.
Wow, these hills in the back are so nice. Very pretty.
That is the orchard on the back side.
Wow. So nice. And is it okay if I make a video?
You can, but
There's
not much people there. You can have one piece of cloth from there. You put it in your head.
Okay. Sorry? Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Looking good.
You can as much you can have. There's no restriction.
That's good. What is the
Sometimes you find it full. Everybody is sitting over there.
Okay.
Oh, Chotu, better egg. You want more? You want more?
Okay.
2 बेसन के पीस लाके दे देने. Because you are eating. If you want to have more, then you will have to wash your hand first. You can't use your hand.
I need to wash my hand.
Yeah. Then you can take. That's why I asked you.
Thank you very much. So good. This is like a cauliflower, right? This is a potato. Potato. So there is a camera.
I can see
There's
here.
a
I can see here.
Yeah, you can see on both sides. You know.
Yeah.
So like you have to look on this side. So there is a screen here, and then you look on the screen. You know. It's very nice. How can I say goodbye in Punjabi? Uh-huh.
Pani. Pani's water.
Uh-huh.
Taste is hair.
Uh-huh.
Mobile is fine.
We say ciao ciao in my language.
Oh, ciao ciao. What
Ciao
is
ciao.
that?
Huh?
What's that?
Bye bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Ciao
Ciao
ciao.
ciao. They were the nicest kids I've ever met in my life. Ciao ciao. Ciao. Wow. What an experience. I'm not gonna post a lot of stuff inside because I want to be as respectful as possible, and it's a religious place where people go for praying and stuff. So they were all very welcoming. They gave me food, they gave me tea. Yeah, very nice experience, very nice people, very friendly. And yeah, the kids the kids were the friendliest people, the friendliest kids ever. They were talking and they were holding my camera and they were showing me around. And they were like, there were two kids, I don't know their names, but they were so polite. They were showing me around. They were like very hospitable, you know. They were showing me the places. They were asking if I could make a video and stuff. And yeah, so nice. And yeah, man, that's such a crazy experience. Going out and talking to people, you know. You go out, you talk to people, and yeah, things happen, you know. So usually, like as I said earlier, before I talk to people, I always like, I don't know, I feel I hesitate a little bit, you know, because I don't want to disturb people, I don't want to be annoying, you know. And yeah, like just go out there, talk to people, and things will happen, you know. Being born in a different country as your parents, it's such a interesting experience, you know, because all those kids, they were like, let's say half Indian, half New Zealander. They were born here, and then they were all saying like, have you been to India? I would love to travel to India, and my siblings living in India, my family and everything. And it's such a crazy experience, right? Because like a part of you belong to a different identity to the place where you were born. And maybe, I don't know, if you guys are like you have like this kind of background, you can tell me better, but maybe like your heart gets divided. Like you love the place where you were born, but you also know that your family's history dates to like goes to another nationality. And I don't know, it's so interesting, very interesting. Yeah, really good day, really good day. Next day here. Today we're finishing off the video with a very nice hike. We're going to a place called Blue Springs. Apparently it's like a river where it's just like crazy blue. So I don't know, we saw some photos online, it looks good. It's close to Te Puke. It's not in Te Puke, it's a bit far. It's close but not that close, you know. And yeah, it's the first time that I actually feel like we're in New Zealand, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I mean in relation to the nature, you know. When we were driving here, one of the things that I noticed on the highway is that the highways here are very narrow and the speed limits are really high. So I wonder if they're dangerous, because they look dangerous to me, because the speed limits are like 100, but there's no area for you to pull over, and there's no division between the lanes that are coming to the lanes that are going. So it's a little bit nerve-wracking for me. Wow. So this is our first glimpse of the Blue Springs, and they are actually blue. Wow, that's crazy. I was afraid of coming here and being like something that the photos are pretty on the internet, but it's not like that in real life. Like the pink lake in Australia, that is pink on the photos, but it's not necessarily pink in real life. But this is blue. This is like deep blue. Wow. It's crazy that this is like a 5-minute walk from the highway. So you walk 5 minutes and then you're ready, like you have this in your face, you know? That's crazy. So unique. And apparently 70% of the bottled water in New Zealand comes from this spring. The intense blue color and clarity of the water comes from its high optical purity. Pure water absorbs red light, leaving only blue light and some green light visible. Wow. One thing that is crazy is that everywhere here in New Zealand is covered in grass. So we haven't seen lots of like deep, dense forests. It's a lot of grass fields, a lot of cows, and yeah, very like agricultural oriented. It looks like there's some people fishing here. I don't know what are they trying to catch. If it's like fish or I don't know. Excuse me, sir. What are you trying to catch?
Trout.
Crab?
Trout.
Trout. Oh wow. That's interesting. Is it easy?
No, not in this clear water.
Uh-huh. I have a feeling that my camera is making it look more blue than it actually is. It looks more green in real life.
Look at that one.
Which one?